beaten to powder at his presence. The earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof. The sea ariseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord, and before the glory of his power. All right, verse 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. And this is referring to what? When these nukes are being shot from the ends of the world, you know, from Europe, from Russia, from North Korea, China, when they begin to be shot from the ends of the world, what do the scriptures say? And shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. They gonna hit America, man. That's why we always carry this song right here. America's destruction is at hand, man. These Americans don't like it, but it's the truth, man. All right, a majority of you jakes don't dig it either, but guess what? We don't care, man. All right, verse 14. Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The plagues are coming upon the earth, man. We see it. All right, the CDC has said what, man? That they've been seeing rising, basically new plagues, man. There's many plagues that are being discovered this whole last, like, what, 3 years, man? Because that's fulfillment of prophecy. Verse 15, the fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mightier archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. So when you shoot a bow, the bow don't return back to you. The bow just goes straight, boom. Well, that's how the Most High is referring to these plagues, man. All right, these plagues aren't gonna come back. You know, these plagues are gonna, Most High is gonna shoot them, and they ain't coming back. They're not gonna return empty, man. They're gonna touch down here upon all the earth, man. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. Verse 17, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? Woe means what? Destruction, man. All right, woe is me, who shall deliver me in those days, man? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? We know they're coming, man. That's what we out here teaching the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. We're giving warning because we know they're coming. These evil days, man, are coming. What just starting what? January 1st, if I'm not mistaken, starting next year, 2023. Illinois just declared what, man? That the so-called certain charges, what is it when you commit a certain crimes aren't gonna be non-detainable. It was kidnapping, second-degree murder. It's basically like telling you to purge, man. And this is out there, man. Even the police mayor, it said mayor, and he had a badge on it, so I'm guessing he's a mayor or a chief police mayor. He said it in an interview, man, that it's legit and these things are being passed by, man. So next year in Illinois is gonna be a fucking turn up, man. What was the beloved Apostle Tahar named this year 2022 the year of Yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, turning up. And we've seen nothing but turn-ups this whole year, man. Well, next year is going to be even worse. 2023. Fucking idiot. Alright, it's going to be a whole turn-up, man. And you people ain't ready. Like we say, man. The fools hate knowledge. The beginning of sorrows. Alright, we're gonna see a lot more people in sorrow, man. We're gonna see more deaths. More death upon who, man? First and foremost, the house of Israel, man. Because what is it? 2 Peter, it says that judgment must begin at the house of God. The house of God is who, man? The nation of Israel, the people of Israel, man. They're going to be the first ones to get judged, man. All right, because the Most High is only dealing with us. He don't care about the other nations. Most High only cares about his people, the children of Yasharallah, man. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The majority of them gonna get put away, man. Because 2/3 are gonna what? Get cut off and die. Like I said, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, man. What do you do when somebody passes away? You mourn. Great mournings are coming. It said the scriptures. The beginning of famine. We know the famine is coming, man. Well, Joe Biden said a couple months ago that food shortages are on their way, man. And they're blaming the Ukraine-Russia incident. But we know it's orchestrated, man. This is an orchestrated famine. All right, because Revelation 12:12 tells you what? Behold, the devil has come. The devil has come down unto you, having great wrath, man, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So Esau, Edom, his time is short. That's why he's coming down so fast with all his draconian laws, man. All right, and next thing you know, these streets are gonna be covered, man. By man, it's gonna be crazy. These events that are gonna take place, the martial law, man, the riots, the race wars, the chaos that is gonna manifest all over these streets, and people don't believe it. They believe America's a great nation. The Revelation what? For with violence shall Babylon the Great be brought down, right? I know I'm misquoting, but with violence shall Babylon the Great be brought down, man. Violence, man. It's coming all over America. The beginning of famine and great death. The beginning of wars, man. North Korea just declared itself a nuclear state. Kim Jong-un, or whatever his name is, Kim Jong-un, he made a speech, and he said that North Korea is considered now a nuclear state. All right, so and they'll use the nuclear missiles, man. In other words, they're not surrendering. Let me see. They're not surrendering the missiles, man. You see, North Korea declares itself a nuclear weapon state. North Korea will automatically launch nukes if Kim killed. North Korea threatens nuclear action if Kim Jong-un is assassinated. All right. Another article. North Korea is ruling out denuclearization with the law adopting a more aggressive nuclear position. All right, and guess what, man? You see now it's coming to pass, man. It's coming to pass. All these nuclear wars that we're hearing about, these missiles that they're coming out with. Well, guess what it's for? For America's destruction, man. It's all for the destruction of Babylon the Great, which is America, man. All right, and we see it, man. Let's go to that real quick. The book of Matthew, and then we'll go back to Second Esdras. It is all through the Spirit, man. Only had a couple scriptures on mine, but you know the Spirit is leading the way, man. The water, yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi. Bear with me, Hakim. Bear with me, Hakim. Bahasham. There's the book of Matthew, chapter 13. Let's go to that. The book of Matthew, chapter 13, real quick. All right. Let me see. All right, chapter 13. Okay. Let's jump down to the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 9. Then we'll go back to 2nd Ezra. Who hath ears to hear, let him hear. Who has ears to hear, let him hear, man. What's the message we're giving out? We're telling you, to incline your ear to this message, man. Who have ears to hear, let him hear. And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables, man? He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. All right, so majority of these people out here, they don't know the mysteries, man, but we do. One of the mysteries is who the people today, what nationality in the Bible they go back to, man. All right, because there's 18 nations in the Bible. Everyone here on planet Earth goes back to one of those nations, man. Your true nationality. All right. For whosoever hath, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whatsoever hath not, from him shall be taken away, even that he hath. Therefore speak I to them in parables, because they see not, and hearing they hear not, neither do they understand. So we're telling you that what, man? There's like the scriptures say in 2nd Ezra. All right, like the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? All right, we're telling you, man. And the scriptures say, what? He that who have ears to hear, let him hear. But with these people can't hear. Majority the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American men, the true Israelite men, they can't hear, man. All right, and it reads, we're going back to the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 13. Therefore speak I to them in parables, because they see and see not. They see the wars, the rumors of wars going on. They see the famine coming, the water crisis that we're in over there in Mississippi, the energy crisis that's gonna come too. All these blackouts, man. All these blackouts, they gonna come, and these people still ain't gonna believe that America's gonna be, basically destroyed, man. All right. And in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, which said, By hearing you shall hear and shall not understand, and seeing you shall see and shall not perceive. For these people's heart is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed, lest at any time they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears, and should understand with their heart, and should be converted, and I should heal them. And this is the point, man. But blessed are your eyes, for they see. We see what, man? We see all these prophecies wrapping, man, unfolding. We see the end of Esau, Edom. Blessed are our eyes because we see that, because the Most High has blessed us, man. The scriptures clearly say, but blessed are your eyes, for they see. We see the famine coming. We see the great death coming. All right, we see basically the prophecies unfolding, man. All right, we see that Russia, North Korea, man, Iran, China, man, look at the military might they have compared to America, man. What do the scriptures say? They became, have you become weak as I am? Or if I know, I might be misquoting. But America is basically being compared to the other nations, man. Because at one time, America's considered the greatest nation of all time. And now people are comparing America to the other nations, man. Because they see America being what? America's being weak by the Lord, because America is being prepared to be destroyed by the Most High. All right, yahawashi, man. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men, so many prophets in the back in the day and righteous men in the ancient time, have desired to see those things which you see and have not seen them, and to hear those things which you hear and have not heard them. Let's go to the book of Jeremiah 28 and 8.
But it's the point of trying to
28 and 8. All right, because the prophets back then, well, they spoke a message, the same message we're speaking, man. The prophets that have, this is the book of Jeremiah 28 and 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old. So before me and before the prophets of the ancient times, they prophesied what? Both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence, man. Is not America a great nation? A great country? A great kingdom of Esau, Edom? Because America is what? The kingdom of Esau, Edom. You know, all heathens, everybody wants to come to America and live the so-called American dream. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries. We're doing the same thing. We're prophesying against America, man. Telling the Israelite men, the nation of Israel, that America is going to be destroyed, man. Prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence, man. We know the war is coming. The evil days are coming, man. Come on, man. The scripture said, well, blessed are your eyes, for they see. Blessed are our eyes, for we see, man. But the rest of you people, you're gonna get put away, man. And we only care about the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, the Israelites, man. That's what we come out here and we preach this gospel, man. The gospel of the kingdom. The good news, man, that was given to the nation of Israel. That's the only people we care about. And the water, yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, man, for giving us this blessing, man, the spirit of life, or breath of life from yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, man. Okay, this ain't no joke, man. All right, let's go back to what was it? Second Esdras. Second Esdras chapter 16 verse 19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. Salaki. All right, we good. All right, are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness. All right, so these people ain't gonna turn from their wickedness, man. They're gonna see the plagues coming in. They're gonna see the great death and mournings, and they ain't gonna turn away. All right. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, the sword, famine, and great confusion. America is what? America's a land of confusion, man. America's the land of confusion, man. Why is that? Well, first and foremost, you see little kids, man, in school being taught already something, gender this, gender that. All right, the land of confusion, man. You see, you think it's a woman. Well, next thing you know, it's a man. It's a transgender. America's the land of confusion, man. All right, America's just like what? Sodom and Gomorrah. That's why the Most High is gonna fucking destroy America, man. There's nothing these people gonna do about it. Are they gonna try to when those nukes are coming down to America? The scriptures say that these people are gonna be climbing the walls, man, climbing the apartments, the houses, trying to hide from the nukes. But guess what? It's gonna be too damn late. You're gonna get caught in the lake of fire, man. That second death. Alright, America's gonna be an example of a nation what not to be like, man. The wickedness of Esau Edom, man, is gonna finally get put away. And we hasten that day, man. So we come out here, give the Lord no rest. Give yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi no rest, man. Come out here and feed the sheep. Or go to the highways and hedges. Bid them to the marriage. Through the internet also, man. Because our videos are being put upon the unicorn. Majority of us brothers came back through the unicorn, man. Behold, victuals shall be so good, cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth. The sword, which is what? The sword is an instrument of war, instrument of death, man. Famine and great confusion. Alright? For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. So many of you that dwell upon the earth shall perish of what? Famine. Man, what? Woo. Oh, shit. Man, what a way to go out. The Most High is going to destroy you by famine, man. That's what the scriptures say right here, man. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. Famine is a deep way to go out, man. Starving unto death. Damn. Salakia, Akim, Salakia. Making sure my wound is alright. And the other that escaped the hunger, so you that escaped the hunger, well, guess what? It ain't gonna be it for you. Shall the sword destroy? You're gonna be gunned down. Bam, bam. You're gonna be gunned down, man. Alright? That's what the scriptures say. That many of you shall perish of famine, and the other ones that escape the hunger, well, guess what? The guns are gonna be there to destroy you, man. The Most High ain't messing around, man. We ain't messing around when we come out here, man. This is a deep, deep message, a serious message to the nation of Israel, man. Because all the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel are what? They're all here in America, man. And they've all heard about the true good news, the gospel, man. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down. There shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? So it's gonna be a wipeout, man. What do the scriptures say that like what, 10 people? Let me see. Yeah, there you go. Let's keep reading, and then we'll get. There shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripe, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men. All cities are going to be desolate of men. All right. So that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice. So that when all these events come to pass, man, it's gonna be what, a little amount of people in a city, man. All right, so these things are coming to pass, man. America is through, man. There's no making America great again. There's no none of that. No Democrat, Republican bullshit gonna make America great again. The Most High is gonna destroy America, man. And that's it. That's a wrap for America, for Idumea, for you fucking Edomites. All right, you 2/3, man. It's a wrap. You're through, man. Most High is gonna finish you. Especially you fucking good goddamn niggas and spicks, man. Most High is gonna destroy you people, man. Destroy your fucking wife and destroy your seed, man. believe in God. God forgive, man. Fuck you. The Most High is gonna laugh at your calamity, man, at your destruction. You laugh at the prophets, man. You laugh at the sincere men, the real men out there in the corners, highways, and byways, pushing out this message, man. But we don't give a fuck, man. We out here, man. Giving all praise to yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, and giving the message, man. Being righteous, trying to be righteous servants, man. But you people want to laugh, man. You shall weep and mourn, said the scriptures, man. All right, and that's what we because we know it's gonna be a serious thing, man. We know it's gonna hit the fan. We know majority of these men are gonna weep and mourn. The mighty man shall be afraid, said the scriptures, man. But it's all good, you know, it's all good. We don't care, man. Let the Most High deal with these people. Let the Most High destroy you 2/3 quickly, man. You're marking yourself every time you laugh at us, man. Every time you go against us. You're being marked. For of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the fields which shall hide themselves in the thick groves and in the clefts of rocks. As in an orchard of olives, upon every tree there are left 3 or 4 olives. Or when as a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard. Even so in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword. And the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall be waxed old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travail therethrough. The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. Women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. So the Most High is gonna set it up like that, man. Where you gonna have the woman's gonna be with the husband, and guess what? The husband's gonna perish, man, of famine. Is gonna die of starvation in front of the woman, man. What a way to go out, man. What a way to go out. That's why we're giving a message to the Israelites, man. That's gonna be that the Lord ain't fucking around, man. That's what you people don't get. And so what that we're rude in speech, man? Not in knowledge. The Most High blessed us with this, man. We're serious, man, coming out here giving this message, man. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Hear now these things and understand them, you servants of the Lord. Behold the word of the Lord, receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. Behold, the plagues draw nigh, and are not slack. The plagues, man, these plagues are coming, and they ain't gonna slack, man. The prophecies aren't gonna slack. All right. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb. Which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrows shall come upon it on every side. O my people, hear my word. O my people, the Israelites, man. Hear the word of the Heavenly Father, man. We're speaking on behalf of the Heavenly Father, man. Hear the word. Maybe you'll turn away from your wickedness, man. Maybe the Most High will have mercy on you, man, and your seed, and your woman. But besides that, if you don't return, if you don't hear the message, you don't hear the word, you're gonna get put to death, man. Who's gonna be there to protect your kids, man, and your woman, which is all majority of us men. We care about our families, right? But when you get put to death, who's gonna take care of your family? Who's gonna lead them the way when Jacob's trouble comes, man? Jeremiah 30:7, let's go to that real quick. Allah's for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. The time of Jacob's trouble is around the corner, man. We see it, man. What do we see? All these little fucking robotic dogs and all that stuff, man. With AK-47s, with little machine guns. All that is gonna be. What does the scripture say, man? Allah's for that day is great, so that none is like it. So this day, described as Jacob's trouble, or named Jacob's trouble, it is even the time of Jacob's trouble. The time of who? The trouble of who? Jacob, man. Israel's trouble. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, it's going to be a time of your trouble, man. Majority of you people are going to get put away at that time. It don't matter how many guns you have, man. Those who live by the sword shall die by the sword, man. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. The Most High is going to save the elect, all right, out of this trouble, man, that's going to come upon America, man.
I know, honey. Is she great? Bye-bye. See you later.
All right. Let's go to, where were we at, man? Oh, my people, hear my word. Make you ready to battle. And in those evils, be even as pilgrims upon earth. Be even as pilgrims upon earth, man. Going to place, man. Because of the trouble that we're going to be in. We ain't going to be sitting in our homes, man. If there's going to be famine, let's get that real quick. So this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 verse 40. Let's go to 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings, no princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. That's the martial law, man. Okay? For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. For because of their pride, who's there? And there's the pride of Esau, Edom. The draconian laws are gonna come with, like I said earlier, in the state of Illinois, man, starting next year. Certain crimes